It can be tricky to have conversations with younger women, especially when they bring up touchy subjects like your age. You might be wondering how to answer in a way that keeps your charm. When a woman inquires about your age, it may surprise you. But don't worry. Imagine you're at a social event and a lively, interested young woman starts talking to you. Suddenly, a woman asks your age. What do you say? Do you playfully sidestep the question or give an honest answer? The key is to find the right balance. What do you say? Be honest with a hint of surprise, and your answer will ring true with confidence and ease, whether you want to give your exact age or go for a more enigmatic approach. These tips will help you handle the situation with grace and wit. Are you curious about how to turn a potentially awkward question into a conversation starter? Let's look at these strategies together. These 9 tips will help you be ready the next time a younger woman asks you your age. You'll learn what to say when a younger woman asks your age to keep the conversation going and make a favorable impression. You'll also learn how to turn a simple question into a chance for greater connection and memorable interactions. Start right away and learn how to answer with style and confidence. Start by determining why a woman is asking. When a younger woman asks you how old you are, it's usually not just to find out how old you are. More than 90% of the time, she's trying to find out how confident you are in yourself. She wants to know if your age makes you feel shy or proud. She's testing how mature and stable you are in the relationship. She already knows you're older because of how you look and act. Now she wants to see the qualities that aren't obvious. Instead of seeing this question as just a math question, think of it as a window into your soul. If you stutter or hesitate, it may indicate that you lack confidence. But if you respond calmly, you demonstrate that your age is a strength and reflective of your character. This is the core of the Stoic view, accepting what you can't change with grace and turning it into strength. Think of Marcus Aurelius as a philosopher-emperor who aged gracefully, enjoying his years and learning from them instead of bemoaning their passing. When asked his age, he likely wouldn't respond with a numerical figure, preferring to say something along the lines of, "I've lived long enough to know the value of patience," and the strength and vulnerability of such a response not only answers the question, but also offers a glimpse into the depth of character that comes with age. If a younger woman asks you your age, use it as a chance to show how mature you are. For example, you could say, "I'm old enough to appreciate the little things in life and young enough to keep learning and growing." This not only answers the question but also subtly highlights the beneficial things that come with age wisdom. With poise and a never-ending zest for life, answer the curiosity with a well-thought-out answer that turns the question into a chance to show how strong and mature you are. Show her that age isn't a hurdle, but a way to get to a better place. Connection. When you do this, you agree with the Stoic view that real confidence comes from within and is based on knowledge and self-acceptance. You should never show uncertainty about your answer. Confidence is a draw, especially in how men and women interact. Women can immediately detect insecurity regardless of your age, whether you're 45 or 55. It's important to have faith in yourself and your answers. Here's a polished, intriguing method based on the Stoic philosophy that will keep your reader interested and wondering. First, know that age is just a number. What matters is your attitude and how you carry yourself. When people comment on your age, it's important to respond with confidence and poise. Picture yourself at a dinner party. Instead of displaying nervousness, respond with confidence and ease when a younger woman remarks, "Aren't you a bit old for me?" Say something like, "Age brings experience and wisdom. I've seen and learned a lot that I can share to make people's lives better." This not only disregards the criticism, but it also demonstrates your worth and value. Second, always show yourself respect. A man who respects himself naturally exudes confidence. For example, if she asks you about your energy levels compared to younger men, say, "I may not be 25 anymore, but I have the energy and drive to keep up with anyone." This will boost your confidence and sense of self-worth. Third, women bend, and in the complicated dance of human relationships, women often set rules and boundaries, especially when it comes to age differences. However, These rules can become surprisingly flexible when they meet a man who knows how to make them feel truly alive. It's not about the numbers, it's about the emotional resonance and genuine connection that goes beyond superficial criteria. Think about the ideas behind Consider Stoicism, which stress how important it is to be emotionally strong and strong inside. A woman grounded in Stoic philosophy might set clear boundaries to protect her peace and well-being. Yet when she meets a man who ignites a spark of excitement and confidence within her, she may find herself willing to bend those rules. This isn't a contradiction of her embrace life values, but rather an embrace of life's unpredictability and the profound connections that can arise. Imagine a scenario where a woman determined to date only within a certain age range meets someone who is significantly younger or older. At first, her rational mind might resist the idea adhering to her preset rules. However, as they interact, she begins to notice how he makes her feel. Special and understood. His presence brings a sense in this moment of excitement and comfort that she hadn't anticipated. In this moment, the rigid boundaries she once held start to blur, giving way to a more fluid and flexible approach to her own rules. This adaptability shows how powerful emotional connection can be. When a woman feels truly respected and loved, the age difference doesn't matter. Not important, it's the emotional depth. The real value lies in emotional depth and the sense of being seen and appreciated. For instance, even though they are not the same age, a woman might find herself drawn to a younger man who shares her interests and intellectually challenges her. His ability to make her feel alive and confident makes her forget any initial doubts. Also, culture is very important. Social norms and expectations often shape the lenses through which people in many societies view age differences in relationships. However, people's experiences and feelings often defy these expectations. When a woman meets someone whose values are similar to hers and who makes her feel strong, the traditional taboos about age differences become less important. The mental bond that forms between two people is what truly matters. Both men and women want to be in relationships that make them content and fulfilled. When a man can instill excitement, confidence, and specialness in a woman, he surpasses expectations. As with Stoic theory, the superficial barriers of age stresses how important it is to focus on what really matters, an inner state of peace and genuine connection, rather than how things look on the outside. It comes down to realizing that our own rules are often more flexible than we think. Life's most meaningful connections often happen in places we least expect them to, reminding us that true happiness and fulfillment come from the quality of our relationships, not from strictly following rules. Fourth, time is important. Time is very important. Only tell someone your age when the time is right in the dance of relationships. It is beneficial to be patient. Women like how slowly it flows out. Like petals on a flower, people need time to appreciate the depth of your personality and the charm that you bring. You embody more of a well-crafted watch than a mere light switch. As the minutes go by, each tick shows more of who they really are. Consider your first meeting as the start of a well-written book. The allure is in how the story develops, not in how quickly it ends. By giving her time to learn about your wit, wisdom, and character, you create a story full of suspense. Age is only a small subplot in this story. It's not the main theme. Look at the Stoic theory, which says that what's inside is more important than what's outside. Seneca said that in relationships, the poor person wants more, not the poor person has. This means focusing on character depth rather than duration, your strength. The most important thing is your ability to connect on a deeper level, not your age. By the time she brings up your age, she has already seen many sides of your personality. She has witnessed the fire in your eyes and the kindness in your actions. These interactions forge a connection that transcends age differences. As Marcus Aurelius said, don't waste any more time arguing about what a good man should be. Your age defines you, but not your manhood or courtship relationship. Your best friends are patience and time. Allow the relationship to blossom organically once she develops a fondness for you, despite your age differences. Over time, the relationship becomes less important. What endures is the bond formed by mutual respect, admiration, and real love. Pique her interest. Imagine you're having a conversation and someone asks you your age. Pique her interest will keep her interested, and the conversation will easily move on to Stoic philosophy. Asking her to guess your age through a game fits with the idea of savoring the present and putting more value on the trip than the destination. With clues, you make the experience fun and captivating by focusing on the interaction rather than the fact. For example, you could say, "Here's your first clue. I was born the year the Berlin Wall came down." This historical clue makes her think and ask more questions. As the conversation goes on, you can add more clues, like, "I was in high school when the first iPhone came out," or, "I celebrated my 21st birthday when the world didn't end in 2012. This method not only keeps the talk going, but it also lets you share fun facts about yourself. This method transforms a simple question into a meaningful conversation. It's a sneaky way to get the conversation to focus on important and intriguing subjects. Use Stoic concepts to demonstrate your wit and thoughtfulness. Remember to stay cool and collected no matter how close or far away she thinks you are. Waiting and having fun. You should show a mix of patience and humor in your answer. Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes your way because it is part of your destiny, and it will better meet your needs." Embrace each guess as a part of the conversation that is happening, valuing her participation over the exact answer. This shows that you have emotional intelligence and social skills, as well as the ability to handle talks with grace and creativity. It's not enough to just keep her interested. You want to build a relationship through shared moments of wonder and discovery. So the next time someone asks you your age, make the most of the chance to turn a boring question into a fun one. Exchange your clues will not only keep her guessing, but it will also show that you can have a deep and interesting talk based on the ideas of Stoicism. Number 6. Add 2 years to her guess. If a woman asks you your age, don't give her a straight answer. Instead, smile and ask her to guess how old she thinks you are. This will encourage her to estimate your age more politely. Add 2 years to her guess. For example, if she thinks you're 38 and you're 45, you can say, "Almost, I'm actually 40. This strategy keeps the talk light and fun while still being honest and not giving out the exact number. This way of interacting not only eases the stress of age-related questions, but it also fits with the Stoic principle of staying calm and in charge of your feelings. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Rise above the triviality." The best way to get back at someone who hurt you is to be different from them. However, there is no harm in inquiring about someone's age. The concept is valid. Transcend the absurdity of the question by transforming it into an enjoyable dialogue. By taking this approach, you create a fun environment that sparks curiosity and encourages lighthearted banter. It also shows that you can handle personal questions with grace and humor, demonstrating the Stoic virtue of handling social situations with poise and wit. Number 7. When people ask you how old you are, why not answer with a bit of humor and a dash of wisdom? Picture this. You answer with a smile and a twinkle in your eye that you're old enough to be your grandpa. "I joke, but my age surpasses yours by several years." This answer does more than just answer the question. It shows confidence and a sense of humor, both of which are undeniably attractive traits. By exaggerating, you not only take the attention away from the number, but you also make the conversation intriguing and memorable. This method slightly changes. They go together. The conversation continued, focusing on your life events and the wisdom you've gained. When you put them together, you get an answer that is not only polite and interesting, but also shows that you value experiences over numbers. Don't forget that it's about showing a life full of stories, lessons, and growth. So the next time someone asks you your age, answer with a smile and a fun heart, leaving a lasting impression of confidence and charm. Number 8. When a girl inquires about your age, reverse the situation. When a woman inquires about your age, reverse the conversation. Feel confident. Imagine you're at a social event and someone intriguing asks you your age. Instead of answering directly and giving away your position, you skillfully shift the focus. You've matured enough to understand exactly what I want you to say with a calm smile. But I'm interested in you. How old are you? I need to make sure you're not too young for me. They can sense your confidence, and the way you express yourself inspires them to further prove your correctness. I know this is praise, but I have to say it again. You have great charisma. By balancing assertiveness and warmth, you show that while you are clear about your standards, you also see and value the positive qualities in others. When you approach interactions with a Stoic mindset, you believe that you can control your reactions but not other people's actions. This shows that you lead the conversation with confidence and discernment. This engaging style of communication piques the interest of the other person, fostering a respectful and engaging dynamic. This way of talking fits with cultural norms of being assertive while still being polite. It shows that you are sure of yourself, not easily swayed, and value relationships that matter. Turning the tables engages more people, making the conversation more memorable and engaging. Here are 9 dating tips for older guys to enhance their confidence. Confident people attract each other. On the other hand, women can tell right away when someone is insecure, which is a huge turnoff. Whether you are 45 or 55 years old, having confidence in yourself and your reactions is important. To keep your readers interested, use a sophisticated, captivating approach that follows the Stoic philosophy with real-life examples. The most important thing is how you act and how you feel about yourself. If someone comments on your age, you should respond with poise and confidence. For example, picture you're at a dinner party with a younger woman. Instead of expressing fear, you could say something like, "Aren't you a little old for me?" Respond with something like, "Age brings experience and wisdom. I have seen and learned so much that I can share that enriches life." This will not only deflect comments but also show how valuable you are. Second, always show self-esteem. A man who respects himself will naturally be confident. For example, if she asks about your energy level compared to younger men, say, "I may not be 25 anymore, but I have the energy and drive to keep up with anyone." This will boost your confidence and sense of self-worth. Third, use what you've learned from your life events. Use your age to your advantage by telling intriguing stories or lessons you've learned. For example, when I traveled, I experienced different cultures and points of view that shaped who I am today. This will not only pique your interest, but it will also highlight the unique qualities that set you apart from younger men. Fourth, keep your sense of humor. You can laugh at yourself and the situation can become very interesting. If she disparages your age, simply smile and respond. Your sense of humor improves as you age, and I am still in the process of reaching my peak. This approach demonstrates your genuine concern for self-satisfaction and the ability to accomplish tasks without any difficulties. Fifth, you show genuine interest in her by engaging in conversation about her hobbies, hopes, and dreams. This shows that you value her as a person, not just as a possible partner. For example, tell me more about what drives you and what you're passionate about. This shifts the conversation from your age to her goals, strengthening the connection. Sixth, many women have older men they'd like to date, but some are also open to younger men. Most important is how she feels about you. Does she think the age difference doesn't matter because of the special connection and attraction between you two? If a woman is set on your age, be honest but firm. Is age an issue for you because my relationships are more about connection than a number? This will shift the focus back to the relationship and away from the numbers. What matters most is that you connect with them. Don't answer questions about their age directly. Instead, bring up the date and say, "I want to see if I feel a connection with you. Then we can talk about our shoe sizes and the time we were born." Finally, show Stoic principles by staying calm and cool. Under pressure. Stoicism teaches us to keep our emotions in check and act logically. If she seems unsure about your age, say calmly, "I understand your concerns, but I believe that connection and compass ability transcend age." This shows that you are mature and emotionally stable in the tricky dance of social interactions. There are 9 appropriate responses to give when a younger woman inquires about your age. Mastering your answer means answering gracefully and confidently, not just avoiding the question. Each of the tips we've talked about gives you a conversational arsenal that will help you handle this potentially awkward situation with ease. Always know that age is just a number. The only things that really count are the lessons we've learned, the memories we've treasured, and the people we've become. Spending time with younger people can be a rewarding experience full of chances to learn and grow together. Whether you react with humor, honesty, or a thoughtful turn in a different direction, the most important thing is to stay true to yourself and respect other people's curiosity. This is what Stoicism is all about. The conclusion teaches us to keep our cool and be honest, no matter what happens outside of our control. Therefore, when someone inquires about your age, let your response demonstrate your calmness and self-assurance. We appreciate your participation as we guide you through 9 tips on how to respond when a younger woman inquires about your age. If you like these ideas, please show your support by clicking the like button and listening to the Stoic King. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be the first to know about our new videos. Your feedback helps us make more videos that educate and inspire. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video.